Hello everyone. In this short video, we are going to talk about what are the factors affecting standard electrode potential and how these factors they can change the numerical value of standard electrode potential. A very simple and brief method I'm going to explain. Simply, you will have to remember this one piece of information to guess, to predict how standard electrode potential value can be changed by different factors. Now, first of all, what are the different factors that can change the numerical value of standard electrode potential? There are three common factors that can change the numerical value of standard electrode potential. For example, if ever we change the concentration of the solution in a cell, in a half cell, the standard electrode potential value may be changed. Second condition, by changing the temperature, and the third condition, by changing the pressure. But obviously pressure can have some effect only on those reactions, only for those half cell where there is a gas, because pressure can change an equilibrium involving gases only. Okay, very simple trick that you must remember: whenever you are required to guess, to predict what will happen to the numerical value of standard electrode potential for a cell or for a half cell, simply what you should remember: whenever you will make a change in any one of these three factors, what you should look for, you should look for whether change in any one of these three conditions is favoring reduction or oxidation. That's it. Once you have identified whether a change in these conditions is favoring reduction or oxidation, it becomes very simple to predict what will happen to the numerical value of standard electrode potential. For example, if ever we change any one of these three conditions, and by changing these conditions, if reduction is favored in a given half cell, what does this mean? It means that half cell would become cathode, because reduction always takes place at cathode, and whenever a half cell becomes cathode, its electrode would get positive charge, because cathode becomes positive in an electrochemical cell. Now when once the plate has become positive, numerically, mathematically, what you can guess, you can guess that the numerical value of standard electrode potential, it has increased, it has become more positive. So this is quite simple to remember, that if reduction is favored, plate becomes positive, since half cell has become cathode, so the value of E naught would increase, or it would become more positive. Now keeping in your mind the same information, now it is obvious, if ever a change in any one of these three factors, if process of oxidation is favored, then obviously that half cell would become anode, and its plate, its electrode would become negative. Mathematically, the E naught value would decrease, or it would become more negative. So this is very simple to be remembered, that these three changes, they are linked with the process of oxidation or the process of reduction. Let me give you 2-3 examples where you will get further understanding how to make an obvious prediction about the change in the numerical value of standard electrode potential. Okay, let's look at this half cell. This is a half cell containing Fe3 plus, Fe2 plus. Its standard electrode potential is positive 0.77 volt. And if it is asked what will happen to standard electrode potential of this half cell if concentration of Fe3 plus, it is increased. Now you can see you have been asked to increase the concentration of Fe3 plus, and in the given equation you can see Fe3 plus is present on the left hand side. When the concentration of Fe3 plus will be increased, equilibrium position will be shifted toward the right hand side. When equilibrium will be shifted toward the right hand side in the forward direction, which process will be favored? The process of reduction. Why the process of reduction? Because Fe from 3 plus, it is changed into Fe2 plus. So it has become very simple for you to predict what will happen to the numerical value of standard electrode potential. Since you have identified reduction will take place, so it is obvious that the numerical value of standard electrode potential would increase, it would become more positive, it would become greater. So this is how you can study, and you can guess, you can predict to the effect of concentration of a substance on the value of standard electrode potential. Likewise, another example, if you have been given copper half cell, you can see in this half cell the standard electrode potential is positive 0.34 volt. In the forward direction, reduction is taking place, and in the backward direction, oxidation is taking place. Now if you are asked to guess, to predict the change in the numerical value of standard electrode potential if temperature is increased for this half cell. Now what you must remember, reduction. Which enthalpy change is involved for the reduction of an element? Electron affinity. First electron affinity is exothermic, second electron affinity is endothermic. And which enthalpy change is involved for the process of oxidation? Ionization energy. Whether it is first, second, third, or any ionization energy, all the ionization energies of an element are always endothermic. So what does this mean? It means whenever we will increase the temperature, an increase in temperature would favor an endothermic reaction, and oxidation is always endothermic. So it means when you will increase the temperature for this half cell, backward oxidation reaction will be favored. When there will be oxidation, it means this half cell would become anode, its plate would get negative charge and its electrode potential value would decrease. Okay, you can see now it has become quite obvious, and it has become quite easy for you people to decide how the numerical value of standard electrode potential is changed. Now looking forward, let's see another example where we are going to change the pressure. But remember, in this half cell a gas must be present. Look at this, this is a half cell of hydrogen. Its standard electrode potential is assumed 0, since it is a reference electrode. Okay, in this case, if you have been asked to study the effect of pressure, what you must remember, pressure whenever it is increased, it favors which reaction? It favors a reaction in such a way that reaction must proceed from more mole of gases to less mole of gases. Now in this given equation, you can see what is the number of mole of hydrogen gas. On the left hand side there is 1 mole of hydrogen gas. On the right hand side, how many mole of hydrogen gas are present? None, 0. So it means 1 mole on the left hand side, no mole on the right hand side. When you will increase the pressure, it means pressure would favor forward reaction, and in the forward direction the process of oxidation is taking place. When there is oxidation, obviously this half cell would become anode, its electrode would get negative charge. So again, in this case, you can conclude that by increasing the pressure, oxidation will be favored and the numerical value of standard electrode potential would decrease. So in this video you have seen it is quite easy to predict how these factors they can change the numerical value of standard electrode potential. I hope you would have enjoyed this lecture. Thank you for your time.